In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your rear sway bar link on this Toyota Camry. If you need this or any other part, check us out at oneauto.com. Let's get started. Because this vehicle has a locking lug nut on the wheels, I'm going to break that free first by hand. That's this one right here. I do not recommend putting an impact of any kind on those locking lug nut keys. Having said that, I'm going to get the key, which should be with the vehicle, spin it until it lines up, press it on, use a 21mm socket and a long breaker bar to get some leverage. There we go, that broke free. Now I can leave it like this. You can use an impact to drive it out the rest of the way. You just don't want to break it free with one because the impacts from the impact can damage the splines on this little key. Now use a 21mm socket and your tool of choice to remove the rest of the lug nuts. With those off, remove the wheel. This is where the top of our sway bar link bolts on to the strut. We have to remove this. This is a 17mm nut. Now, this being very rusty, I'm going to take a wire brush and try to clean the threads a little bit. That should help me break it free. I'm also going to use an impact on it, and although that might not remove the mounting nut, it will hopefully break it free from the threads, and then we will go from there, whether we have to hold the back with some locking pliers or try to put an Allen head in here, which it does have a cutout for it, but it is pretty rusty. So I soaked it down with some rust penetrant as well. I'm gonna wire brush it a little bit. Hopefully I can get some of that debris out of there. Let's see if this will come off. Once again, 17mm socket. All right, there's the mounting nut. Quick taps with the air impact usually help break it free a little bit at a time. Now you can slide this back, set it aside. From underneath, we have the same setup here. The 17mm socket on this mounting nut, and hopefully we have the same success as we did up top. Yep, there's your sway bar link. Now get your new sway bar link, slide it through. I like to put a little bit of grease or anti-seize on these threads so that it can hopefully not get stuck in the future when it needs to come off. Start on the new nut. This new mounting nut is going to be a 15mm in size. Snug it up. The torque for this is 29 foot-pounds. Might be a little bit difficult to torque with the sway bar moving up like that, but looks like I got it torqued down, so let's put it back onto the top. Now for the top, slide the sway bar link through the strut, and let's put the mounting nut on. Start it on by hand, snug it up, and then also 29 foot-pounds for this one. That's torqued. Perfect, let's get the wheel back on. Start on all 5 of your lug nuts, bottom them out, and torque them to 76 foot-pounds. Once again, 76 foot-pounds in a cross pattern. There you go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful. If you have anything to say, leave it in the comments section below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you can stay up to date with all of our latest content. Thanks for watching.